Hey guys, how we doing? Back with another video from Nuxtaku, and we are on Biggest Flexes in Anime 8. I love these videos, they're so good, and I love how he gives little hints as to what the flexes are going to be through the thumbnail. The only one I can remember at this moment in time is the fact that Gilgamesh is in the centre of the thumbnail from Fate Zero and Fate's Day and Night Unlimited Blade Works, and that guy flexes a lot. Like, I can't wait to see him talk about those. Let's see what flexes we got in this one. These are so good.
God damn, we're up to biggest flexes in Anime 8.
Yes,
so
we
far
are.
in this series, we've covered over 55 flexes. And I'm just
Is that how many?
started. Anime has some tremendous flexerinos. And today, no exception, we're going to be covering some of the best. Mostly because I research all the flexes before writing the scripts. And at this very moment in time, the flexes I talk about in the videos are always the most exciting. That's how it is every single time. But we got some good shiz in store for y'all. In my last video, Biggest Flexes in Anime 7, I asked for 75,000 likes, and the next one will be out within a week. It is out within a week, so you know, yes, we definitely completely annihilated
oh my
the
god,
way
that's
over
class.
75k, never thought that was even possible. Now,
head
Biggest Flexes in
team.
Anime 6, though, you failed the like goal, and I wasn't sure if it was because YouTube botted my channel at that point and my views dropped drastically because of that, or if I won fair and square. So now, let's make this even more fun. If you can get this video to 75,000 likes, I'm gonna make believe that you failing Biggest Flexes in Anime 6 was just a fluke. But if you lose and do not reach 75k likes, well then, I guess it was a fluke that you won Biggest Flexes in Anime 7. 75,000 likes and Biggest Flexes in Anime 9.
Link in the description, go to the original video, leave a like on the video, let's do it.
Let's get into the meat and potatoes of the biggest flexes
in anime.
First flex I would like to talk about is from none other than Senku from
Dr. Stone.
An anime that's airing right now, and it is pretty good. Unfortunately, it's kind of overshadowed by Demon Slayer and Vinland Saga for me, but it's definitely great enough to definitely give a shot. Now, for those of you who are not privy to the knowledge of what this anime is about, I will fill you in briefly. One day, everything was normal, and then Zawazo turned to stone. Yes, magic alien light ray thing stonified the entire planet, but only humans, not animals, which means it was obviously a targeted attack.
Birds would turn.
Natural.
That's how they experimented on things to work.
If you want that quick breakdown done over a span of 18 minutes, I highly recommend Film Theory. He adds so much flavor to what I just said.
Oh, God.
Unbelievable. All right, next, this is Biggest Flexes in Anime and fire shots at MadPad again. All right, let's not get too off track. Now, after the entire world turns to stone, which some would categorize as a sucks balls moment, eventually people start waking up from their very long slumber in this completely new world that was completely reclaimed by nature. Now, how they woke up, as well as why they were originally turned to stone, is
look, there's a bird turned to stone.
Show. That's not what I will be discussing as of now. But after Dude wakes up, he sees Senku, the brilliant mathematician scientist.
I am so hardcore.
And he's like, yo,
Science
Senku,
bitch.
this is crazy. We're so much in the future. This is nuts. Do you know how far we are in the future? And Senku's like, yes, 3,700 years.
How do you know?
Like, wow, that's actually amazing. But Senku, how do you know that? And now everyone is slightly conscious in this stone state.
He has been counting it the whole time.
Active and they can continue to think, which is brutally torturous, being that they were encapsulated in rock for 37 years. And now, I've mentioned in previous flex videos that the art of the flex is very often in how any given phrase is said. For example, after Zoro fights Kuma and says, nothing happened. Massive flex. After Loxus takes down Raventail, and they're like, oh, what just happened? There was this whole illusion thing going on. And Loxus is like, nothing.
That's cool. I'll take it now.
That is a huge flex. Now, Senku saying, with complete deadpan expression, as like a, well, duh moment, Senku, how did you know 3,700 years passed? And he's like, oh, simple, I just, counted every second for the last 3,700 years. This is a massive flex. Not the fact that he was actually doing it, that was just to keep his mind busy, I understand. But the fact that he shrugs it off,
he's just
as
like, whatever.
Completely normal and natural thing to do.
Did you not do that?
Second by second for 3,700 years. That is a huge flex. It's also a big flex that this guy tied leeks to his head and made believe he was a protagonist just because now he has cool hair. And it worked. Another massive flex, the fact that he has E equals MC squared on his shirt. That holds no value, fam. But no, he has to make believe he knows what it means. And this guy in the anime is definitely supposed to give up the notion that he does know what it means, and I'm sure he does.
He probably does.
But it doesn't help diddly shizzly if it's written down on his shirt. It's not like, oh, I will now cause world peace and save world hunger because of this equation over here on his shirt. No, it's to look cool and it's to flex on everyone saying, I know what this shit means.
Oh
also,
my
the fact that he
God.
nonchalantly talks about those times that he went into outer space to check something out or whatever when he was in high school. The guy flexes constantly.
All
It's
the
whole
time.
nonchalant attitude of this most ridiculous
It's just like, look, I'm really
sci-fi
smart, so
garbage
what?
that makes him one of the biggest flexers in anime. It's not even the fact that he is the super genius, but it's the fact that he portrays it as normal and everyone else leaves to thinking about themselves as borderline primates in his
Like, oh damn, I'm so dumb. I need to stop hanging out with this
Looking
guy.
for
He's making me feel like an
season
idiot.
anime, pick up, I do recommend Dr. Stone. It is solid. Yeah,
It is good.
it's solid.
Like a rock.
And this one is from my
Oh.
boy Toby, also known as
Obito.
from Naruto Shippuden. Now, there are so many flexes in Naruto, I find myself forgetting some of the great ones when I talk about some of the lesser ones.
Right.
Now, I'm considering Madara dropping damn meteors as a lesser one compared to the massiveness of this flex.
Hmm.
Yes, I am being almost serious here, and that's actually pretty bright.
This
If
is
any
worrying,
Naruto
Max.
flexes
What's
that you
going
like,
on?
Let me know in the comments, because I'm sure I missed a bunch. But goddamn, was this flex huge. After Sasuke attacked the entire 5 Kage summon, full of
Yes.
some of the strongest ninja alive, and he made a mockery of the place, only to eventually finally be defeated. He is then saved, teleported away from Onoki's ridiculously broken particle style, jutsu, and then
Just
Toby
ridiculous.
pops into view on the scene. Not only is he flexing on everyone that he's actually Madara, you know, that guy that
like, hey.
supposedly died hundreds of years ago. No, not only that, but he then declares
War on
the 5
everyone.
Kages. I know, I should have for sure thought of this before, but this flex is freaking enormous.
It's huge.
He's one dude. He has a bunch of Zetsus on his side, but that's it. He didn't even have Kabuto in his
At the
reanimated
time,
army.
yeah, he didn't, yeah. It's like later on when he joins, it was like, oh, okay, that's handy.
Sasuke, as I guess, sort of, someone he considers a kind of teammate, but not really. Because Sasuke just defected the minute the war started.
Yes.
This man, single-handedly, with the help of a Venus flytrap, declared war on South
Oh, wow,
America.
dog.
And he does it in such a cocky mockery of a way.
Yeah.
Like, yes, I could destroy
Just
everyone.
casually sat
I
there,
wanna do
yeah,
that,
I'm
you know,
declaring war on everyone.
alliances and shit, do whatever you want. I declare war on all of you. Most of the great ninja wars were among several nations that were fighting for power and whatever. But this is not like anything.
This is one
that
dude
came
taking over the
It wasn't a
world.
strategic
Is that
tactic
wow,
between
dog?
the whole of the nations where everyone was trying to outsmart one another. No, it was one man declaring war on all the nations that, as is, didn't really see eye to eye. And
Yeah.
this is a man doing this without an army at all. He had so much faith in his own power, as well as his newly acquired Rinnegan and a couple of Zetsus, that he had no qualms in
He was like,
boldly
"There's no way
infiltrating
this
the
could
5
go
Kage
wrong.
Summit,
I
declaring
am
war,
a beast."
and just saying, sayonara, bitches and littles. I don't know. I personally think this flex is actually massive, dude, masquerading around as Madara declaring war on the entire world, waiting for Sasuke to wreck the place single-handedly and then just to pop in and pop out.
He's like, hey, guy, let's go out before we leave. I declare war.
Obito flex, the fact that he was able to give an eternal Mangekyo Sharingan to Kakashi after he was already killed.
Yes,
I
just
think
pass that on from the
the
afterlife.
holy nature of what transpired slightly overwhelmed the flexiness that made it seem awesome, but it definitely does not take away the greatness of declaring war on all
Absolutely
of the great nations
boss.
sitting together. Sorry, I think it was amazing.
Next
now,
facts.
I really wanted to talk about a certain
Ooh.
flex in Bleach that involved a certain Genryusai Yamamoto, but I also wanted to save that for a future flex video where
Oh.
I talk about 8 epic fire-based flexes.
Oh,
So I
okay,
ended up switching it
cool.
out last moment for a different
Aw.
flex, which is actually amazing. And believe it or not, it takes place in a flashback. And thank you, comment section, for reminding me of this bad boy, because I would not have remembered without you. So again, any epic anime flexes you can
Leave
pick
them
up
in his
the
video.
comments. But this is how Ichigo originally became friends with Chad, a man so badass they then named an entire country after him. And now in this flashback, Chad, as a transfer student and a minority, was being picked on and being bullied. And despite all of this, Chad, even though he's an absolute Chad, he would never fight back. He had a heart
No.
of gold behind that
So
massive,
nice.
ruffian-looking exterior. Ichigo, on the other hand, does not have a heart of gold.
No, he
and
does
that's why
not.
he's actually a pretty decent protagonist sometimes. This is one of those times. There were like 5 thugs roughing up poor Chad at that point, and they were really just beating the lad up. It was so sad. And Ichigo then, with his damsel in distress radar, because that is literally his most defining character.
Damsel in distress radar, I love it.
Yes.
Hey, someone's in trouble, let's go save him.
It's Rukia captured, it's the Soul Society captured, or it's Chad in trouble. This man can snip out a damsel and save
Amazing.
their butts. And
Wait, someone needs saving. I must go.
The damsel
And acquire a new form.
It can be a wham, or it can even be a city. What an absolute mad lad that Ichigo feller is. But I get ahead of myself. This flex was not even that he single-handedly actually managed to beat up the 5 thugs. No. It was the fact that after he beats up the thugs, immediately ambulances pull up and they're like, oh my god, these poor 5 thug guys, and they take them and drive away. And then Chad's like, Ichigo, how did the ambulances know that to come here? And Ichigo, the absolute man lad, is like, I called the ambulances and told them that there were 5 very beat up dudes here before
he even did, yeah.
That is a massive flex.
Incredible. Yeah, that's good. That's really good.
It's almost
I need to watch Bleach,
level
yeah.
when he brought a shovel to fight
before.
over it. Maybe not quite that level, per se.
Still
but it was
decent.
damn impressive. I always love those flexes. They touch me in just a nice way. Call the ambulance for your opponent before the fight. Yes. Next flex. Now that I've talked about both Naruto and Bleach, where could I be without talking about One Piece, the third
Big Three.
and king of the Big Three? And the very little tiny flex I wanted to talk about in One Piece was a little something they call time skip syndrome. Well, no one actually calls it that. I'm sorry, I lied. I call it time skip syndrome. Time skips in anime are absolutely badass every single time. After the time skip, characters are now way stronger than they were before. So in order to quantify that, they then proceed to flex on everyone for at least an arc, and I love it. Now, One Piece does this very, very nicely. Because after the Marineford War, we had a nice 2-year time skip where all the Straw Hats trained individually. And as they get back together, they completely annihilate the pacifista that were a challenge to them in the past. But you only actually see them fight because until here, nothing was a challenge once they enter Fishman Island. In Fishman Island, we really get whacked in the face with time skip syndrome, and we get hit hard. Because the flexes are next level as far as flexes in anime go. So, I didn't want to talk about one individual character because I wanted to talk about several flexes here. And when I say several, I mean 2. Now, there were a lot of amazing scenes in Fishman Island. And I
love
do
that.
think that this arc as a whole is underrated because a lot of people don't like it, even though I think it was pretty great. I mean, all the fighting conditions were made particularly poorly for the Straw Hats. Luffy had to fight underwater with like slight air bubble around his face, and devil fruits don't work underwater.
No, they do
the
not.
fact that he's immobilized and like a minute from death just by the very bare bones conditions he's in, he's still taking down his opponents. I think that is huge. But what's better than all of that is the follow. Conqueror's Haki is something that has been teased before in One Piece, and Conqueror's Haki is this very interesting ability that only those who have the ability to become a king can possess. It's this really incredible force that they give off, and people that don't have the mindset or power to withstand just the sheer willpower exuded from the character are immobilized and put into seizures, frothing at the mouth, completely unable to battle and incapacitated for any given amount of time. We've seen this used before by, like, Shanks, an Emperor, as well as other people on that tier, but Luffy, as we know, is definitely a king's candidate and does possess Conqueror's Haki. This is the first time it's properly used in the series, and it's after a time skip where no one really knew what was going on. Now,
I can't wait to get to all this. I'm really enjoying the start of One Piece. If you're not aware, I bought the first 3 volumes of the manga, and I'm like getting into it now.
The scene hit us so much harder. For example, the fact that Frankie has a massive mech, and Luffy, Chopper, and Usopp are just completely floored by the fact that they have a mech on their side, and they think it's the coolest thing ever. Yes, big flex there, Frankie.
Cool.
Where, like, one of the moves are the mech just spits Frankie out, and Frankie personally shoots a laser beam at the opponent. I thought that was really cute.
That's
like, I have this massive mech,
interesting.
I can kill you myself. Nice flex there, Frank. But a slightly larger scale than, Frankie taking down 1 or 2 guys with his mech is Luffy using Conqueror's Haki and wiping out an army of 100,000 fishmen in one shot. This is an entire army coming to defeat Luffy because there's a prophecy that he will end up destroying their island or whatever, and they do not want him there. They send their entire forces. Now, this isn't like a little country.
That's crazy.
This is a nation. It's the entire fishman race, and they send 100,000 soldiers to attack them, and they are all instantaneously incapacitated by Luffy, without Luffy lifting a finger. If that is not a flex for the ages, letting us know exactly how much Luffy grew, well, I don't know what is.
Yeah.
And I know what is. It's the fact that Zoro fought Hody Jones underwater. That's right. Zoro was above water and Hody Jones was there. And Zoro didn't really want to hurt anybody and he didn't want to make a scene and whatever. He needed to get people to escape, so he didn't actually want to start the fight yet. Now, in this time of Zoro postponing the fight, the tunnel thingy he's in fills up with water complete, and Zoro is a swordsman and a human, and he's up against a fishman, half shark, who is actually way, way, way stronger underwater. And of course, Hody Jones is the typical bad guy. No human has ever defeated a fishman underwater. And here's where I complain about the anime adaptation, because the manga did a much better job. In the anime, they had this whole fight, and Zoro actually eventually won. In the manga, it was one panel. Zoro, with the speed of a goddamn bullet, whizzed past him, sheathed his sword behind Hody Jones, who erupted in blood. Zoro won. A underwater fight where the fishman is just way too much more powerful for humans. Off panel. It was a monster flex on Zoro's part. One of the things I love so much about the time skip, especially in Zoro's regard, we still have never really seen him fight to full capacity. We've seen him get injured because it helped him win fights and he was caught by surprise at different points. But every time this guy fights, it just surprises us again at exactly how badass he is. So I'm really looking forward to getting into this manga, man. It's like, him versus Monet and him versus Pika are an entirely different beast. I mostly wanted to talk about the immediate arc post time skip and exactly how well the Straw Hats flexed on everyone. Now, I'm not exactly going to be talking about every single thing that happened in the entirety of Fishman Island, because that would take a while. But I think the two goddamn most epic moments was Zoro taking down Hody, one-shotting him underwater, and Luffy using Conqueror's Haki to take down 100,000 people. That's amazing. Back flex! Now, in my last episode of the biggest flexes in anime, I talked about a fight between Kaiser and Jesse from Yu-Gi-Oh! GX.
Yes.
And it reminded me of another Jesse flex that was actually great, and I felt like mentioning it because, well,
where's the Gilgamesh flex?
Where's the Gilgamesh flex? And this flex was goddamn hilarious. So Jesse's fighting Jaden, and Jesse's using the Crystal Beast deck with some of the best voice acting of all time. Yes, clearly, brilliant beyond our years. There is no way anyone in, our modern generation that could ever consider a dub as perfect and pristine as this. I know, I'm tearing up just thinking about it. But the most powerful card in a Crystal Beast deck is Rainbow Dragon. If you have all 7 Crystal Beasts on the field, whether they're in the Monster Zone or the Spell and Trap Zone, you can sacrifice all of them to summon Rainbow Dragon. It has 4,000 attack, and it has like a kitten.
That looks like,
sorry for talking in Jesse lingo, but that means a hell of a lot of effects. It's really strong, and it is so powerful, in fact, that it's considered like a creature of legend. They don't even know if this monster actually exists. Yes, this is a card game, reminding you. But after Jesse is in the middle of fighting Jaden for a while, and Jesse actually manages to get all 7 Crystal Beasts on the field, Jesse's like, ha-ha, it's time to shine. I sacrificed my 7 Crystal Beasts. And like everyone in the audience like holds their breath. They're like, oh my god, the legendary Rainbow Dragon actually exists. And then you have Aster Phoenix in the stands. He's like, no way, no one's ever been able to stop him. That was slight hyperbole on my part. He didn't exactly say that. He's not cool enough to copy Kaiba. And of course, dimwit Jaden has no idea what's flying. He's like, oh, why are you sacrificing all? And I'm sorry, I shouldn't make fun of Jaden like that. Stupid me making fun of the mentally disabled. Oh, such a jerk.
Oh, anyway, wow. I guess people don't like Jaden, though.
His ultimate monster summon, where he's about to summon the legendary Rainbow Dragon. He's like, nah, I'm kidding. I don't have the Rainbow Dragon. I don't even know if it exists. I actually forfeit because I don't have a chance to beat you. And he loses the duel. The flex was huge. The stands were blown away. Even Jaden was surprised.
Oh, wow.
He read the room sort of. He was like, oh my god, everyone's a little bit surprised. What's happening? Oh, there we go again. Making fun of Jaden. Oh, shoot, man. I'm going to get demonetized for this. But the flex was great. The man flexed on everyone. Everyone was terrified due to his massive flex. And nothing came of it because he was joking. I personally thought it was hilarious. I thought it was really funny. I thought the flex was big. Definitely deserved this spot on this list. And no, it's not only because I wanted to talk about the pristine and brilliant voice acting of Crystal Beast Amber Mammoth, which inspires me to this very day to make videos and try to make every video better than the last because of the beauty of Amber Mammoth. That's the beast, baby! Next flex! And this one's from my man Yami.
Black Clover.
Black Clover is an underrated shonen as well. A lot of people give it garbage because poor voice actor choice for Asta in the first few episodes sort of drop it. But it's pretty great.
That's Giggle's thumbnail. Yeah, it is annoying as hell when you first get into it.
This video hates Black Clover, and he's wrong. I'm sorry, Core. You're
good.
Wrong. Black Clover's
I do need to catch up with it though.
The only issue with me arguing with my editor is he gets last say on what gets into the video, so he can, for all I know, say something horrible about me right now. And there's nothing I can do about it.
Oh no. What's he gonna do? Such power.
Actually, look, I don't really care.
Oh, okay, there we go.
In any case, Yami is an absolute madland, and one of my favorite of his constant phrases that he always tells all the members of the Black Bull is, yo, just like, I don't know, surpass your limits.
Just surpass your limits. I love it. I love it. He does the thing. Oh man, if I would have gone further, like that fight went on, I would have like gone beyond.
Surpassing limits is by definition impossible. And this guy just shrugs his shoulders and say, alright guys, I see you can't do this, so just like surpass your limit and do it anyway.
Yeah.
This is really annoying advice and not at all helpful for the most part. He puts Asta in the most crazy situation ever and he's like, alright kid, just go surpass your limit and defeat him. Not a wonderful sensei move. You're not teaching anything.
He's so laid back. So just beat him. Come on.
And understandably so. He's basically telling them to do the impossible on a regular basis. Granted, it does get them to actually manage to
they do it.
Teaching method is not exactly always appreciated by the students. That is, until Veto, an extremely powerful enemy, about to self-destruct and destroy like this entire massive island place. Yami walks up to Veto, and they're like, Yami, how did you get out of that creepy portal cage thing? Yami just like looks at the Black Bulls that are all in tatters after
this was
Veto
boss.
and says, what's good, bitches? Time to surpass my limits. And out of the
just slices him in half.
Completely new, crazy, broken
amazing.
Sucks up Veto into this infinitely dense space and completely nullifies this explosion that was going to take down the entire island. The Mad Lad actually did it. He follows his own advice constantly.
Yeah.
Every single time he tells his students,
surpass your
alright,
limits.
you're in
Do
this
it.
life and death situation or something that you're not going to be able to beat, just surpass your limits and beat it. He meant it seriously, because backs to the wall, this dude with droopy eyes, lazily smoking on his cigarette, is walking up to one of the biggest threats any Magic Knight has ever faced, and just lazily surpasses his limits and annihilates it.
Just slices him in half.
Flex from an absolute mad lad, and the board expression just completely kills it for me. I love this moment. It encapsulates
it was class.
exactly who
loved
Yami
it.
is so well, and made him one of my favorite mentors in anime. Next flex. Machio from the Dumbbell Girl anime thing. No one took seriously, but it took over the entire world. Now,
Yes.
I'm gonna speak relatively.
I've not watched any of this.
No introduction is needed for this absolute jazz. From the very moment the Dumbbell Girls that, yes, everyone is watching because girls working out is high. They walk into this gym, and the gym is full of these completely ripped bodybuilder guys. One guy is bigger than the next. They're literally walking mountains of muscles, and it's terrifying and also awe-inspiring. And then you have Machio, you know, this little cute fellow, small face, tight build, in a tracksuit, happily walking around. And this guy is being given the utmost respect from all of these massive bodybuilders around. And the girls are like, I don't know what's going on over here. And then he flexes. Not like big flexes, he just like sort of
literally flexes.
His
oh god damn.
tracksuit explodes, revealing the most glorious of muscle mass I've ever seen in my entire life. His head is still the same
size, yeah. What the hell is that about? That's funny.
Of a body. And it only gets better from there, because Machio flexes constantly for the entirety of the series. People started watching this for hot girls working out, but then they stayed for Machio.
That's hilarious.
You are lying to yourself if you're still there for the girls. This man is the epitome of fan service for any gender and any sexual orientation. You have like scenes on YouTube of
give me the Gilgamesh flexes.
And then you have like, Machio arm wrestling with like millions of views. You know what the people want. Machio is flexing so hard, he's flexing on the entire concept.
He's literally flexing.
With pure numbers backing him up. Not only does he flex on the anime, not only does he flex on the concept of fan service, but a lot of people are talking about like what the most popular anime of the season is. Everyone always likes discussing it. Oh, maybe it's Dr. Stone, like Film Theory did a video on it. Maybe it's Demon Slayer. You have Ninja saying it's his favorite anime of all time, which is pretty hilarious. And then you think to yourself, nah fam, if you look at the views on YouTube, what is it that people are watching most? And your stupid little 1 minute long Machio clips are completely annihilating the competition. Machio flexing has more views than Film Theory's theory, and Dr. Stone, Dumbbell Girls anime, flexed on the world.
Whoa, that is interesting.
Gilgamesh from the Fate franchise. Mostly Fate Zero because it's by far the best Fate. Really, it's this guy's entire. Now, I very often get people in the comments saying that, oh, when you're talking about best flexes, just talk about Deadpool's entire being, Lord Twigo's entire being, Dio's entire being.
No.
And I'm never content with that. I always want to talk about specific flexes.
Gilgamesh.
Like, that's the fun of these videos. I'm having fun making them, talking about these amazing scenes. I just don't want to say
He
their
is
entire being. But
everything.
Gilgamesh is where I change my very own rule.
Everything
his
is mine.
entire being
I
is
own
why
everything.
he is such an amazing.
Every weapon that's ever
Hero is
existed
really great
belongs to
because
me.
Every single one and every different walk of life has their very own individual philosophy and ideology that carries them forward in this massive battle royale tag team holy grail war fight
So
to
good.
the death. It's a massive fight to get the grail, which is a magic cup that if you ask it for a wish, it will grant any wish you desire.
will it?
Pretty broken. Now, everyone has a different reason why they're fighting and a different wish they want, whether it's selfless, whether it's
Gilgamesh
purely
don't
for
care.
honor, or whether it's for greed. Everyone has different tactics to get to the grail, and everyone has a different idea what they want to do with the grail. Now, if I didn't sway you to watch Fate Zero yet with my description that it's basically a tag team battle royale magic duel to the death, it is one of my 5 favorite anime of
It's
all
so good.
time.
Fate Zero is so good, but I feel like it's made so much better by watching
Gilgamesh
Blade. Unlimited Blade works first.
Not even my favorite. He is pride incarnate, but the reason why I'm including him here in this massive video of flexes is because he doesn't want anything per se for the grail to grant a wish of his. No, he's in this.
He just chills. He's like, I'm gonna sip my wine and watch what's going on.
Believes himself to be the absolute king and to own everything the world has to offer. He is fighting for the grail because he considers it already his.
It's mine, yeah.
And expect Saber to love him back because she belongs to him. Everything and every materialism in the world only stems from the greatness of the king of heroes, Gilgamesh. This man flexes on everyone's ideologic core with the fact that he has some of the best trash talk in anime, and he has the power to back it up. He has these ridiculously fast light-speed jets and this Gate of Babylon.
Which is so ridiculous. The Gate of Babylon is just ridiculous.
He's ridiculously stacked in the power.
It's so
and
stupid.
he just likes toying with people's lives for his satisfaction. He owns everyone. He owns everything. Because of this life philosophy that he has, the world around him is just
And you know he's being
comprised of
serious
this
because he
very
didn't say it's that
thing.
world.
He doesn't even need to get his hands dirty. He views this battle that people are staking their life on as a TV show to please him. Nothing in this world should exist if not for his pleasure. This man's insane psychology is so fascinating. He twists and turns and manipulates characters to his bidding because he can and because he enjoys it. I don't want to spoil anything that goes on in this series if you have yet to see it. I highly suggest you do. It is truly a masterpiece. Again, it is one of my 5 favorite anime of all time. I've seen hundreds. I mean, this dude walks around in glowing gold armor.
Looks so
You don't
good.
get much more of a
Looks
prick just
so
by looking
good.
at the guy. He has infinite wine that he materializes to drink slowly while people are fighting to the death before. His very ideology is a flex on every other contender of the Holy Grail War as he stares down at the mongrels that he considers his playthings groveling before. The time in the whole Fate Zero that this guy's actually surprised is when he's like, wow, I didn't think you could sink to even lower depths. Gilgamesh is the literal embodiment of a flex.
Oh, he's amazing.
On an even
He is
greater
incredible.
magnitude than Lord Lexanor himself. So with that, whammon and gentle whammon, I hope you enjoyed Biggest Flexes in Anime 8. Please leave a like
boss.
to 75k likes, and Biggest Flexes in Anime 9 will be out within a week. Subscribe! Links in the description to my merch, to my Patreon, to my Twitter, and to my Twitch. Feel free to hit up all that stuff. I do a podcast once a week on the Rant Cafe YouTube channel, as well as Twitch and blah blah blah. Link to that jazz is also in the description. I will be debating which of these flexes is the greatest flex with All Day Anime on his channel. Link also in the description. And also link in the description to my editor Core, who is an absolute mad lad. Despite
Class.
the fact that he doesn't like Black Clover, he makes some really great content on his channel. Feel free to check it out. The guy's been a huge help, and I hope he continues to work with me because I love him. Thank you all so much for watching. Have yourselves a most wonderful evening, and remember to
Stay weird, fam. The Rant Cafe's class. I got invited on twice and couldn't make it, and I regret it. But hopefully someday Nux will message me again on Twitter and be like, hey, I want to be on again. But until then, whatever. That was quality. Gilgamesh's flexes are just so over the top. It's like, 'cause he's like, I'm the first hero that ever existed. I own everything. Everything is within my Gate of Babylon. All weapons, everything I own. It's like, man, that was cool. The One Piece stuff is always awesome as well. I'm really looking forward to my journey through the manga. It's absolutely class. And these flex videos are so good. Anyway, thank you guys very much for watching. What do you guys think of that? What do you guys think of this? Click like, subscribe if you haven't already. Leave comments down below. Let me know what I should watch and discuss in future videos. And I'll see you guys. Yes, all of you guys. Move down.